Winter Library, A Peaceful Night's Journey, a 5-chapter bedtime story. Chapter 1. Arrival at the library as snow begins to fall. You step through the heavy oak doors of the old library. The familiar scent of aged paper and worn leather greets you like an old friend. Your footsteps echo softly on the polished marble floor, each sound gentle and welcoming in the vast, quiet space. Outside, the first snowflakes of winter begin their slow dance. You pause at the tall windows, watching the delicate crystals drift past the amber glow of the street lamps. The world is growing quiet, wrapped in winter's gentle embrace. Your breath forms small puffs of mist in the cool air. The library hasn't warmed yet from the day's heating, but there's something magical about this moment. This transition from the busy world outside to the peaceful sanctuary within. You hang your wool coat on the familiar hook. The fabric still holds traces of the crisp evening air. You run your fingers along the smooth wooden surface of the coat rack, feeling the gentle grain beneath your fingertips, each texture grounding you, bringing you deeper into this moment of peace. The library stretches before you, rows upon rows of books reaching toward the vaulted ceiling. Their spines create a tapestry of colors in the dim light: deep burgundy, forest green, midnight blue. A doorway to another world, waiting patiently for tomorrow's readers. You walk slowly down the center aisle, your hand trailing along the polished wooden banister. The wood is cool and smooth, worn by countless hands before yours. You can almost feel the history in its surface. Generations of librarians who have walked this same path, who have felt this same deep peace. The tall windows line the eastern wall, each one framed by heavy velvet curtains in deep emerald. The fabric catches the soft light, creating pools of warmth in the growing darkness. You pause at the first window, watching the snow fall more steadily now, each flake unique, perfect, ephemeral. The silence here is different from any other silence. It's not empty, but full of stories waiting to be told, full of knowledge waiting to be shared, full of peace waiting to be embraced. You breathe deeply, feeling your shoulders relax, feeling the tension of the day melting away like snow on warm ground. Your footsteps take you to the old circulation desk. The mahogany surface gleams softly in the dim light. Here, during the day, you help visitors find their literary treasures. But now this space belongs to the quiet, to the books, to the gentle rhythm of your evening ritual. You place your leather satchel on the desk. The soft thud echoes briefly, then fades into the comfortable silence. Inside the satchel are your evening essentials, your favorite tea, a small journal, a pen that writes like silk on paper. Simple things, but they transform this professional space into something deeply personal. The grandfather clock in the corner chimes softly. 6 o'clock. The deep, resonant tones roll through the library like gentle waves, each chime marking not just the passage of time, but the beginning of your sacred evening hours. Hours of solitude, of contemplation, of peace. You walk to the poetry section. Your fingers dance along the spines, feeling the different textures: smooth leather, rough cloth, embossed titles. Each book a friend, each author a companion for quiet evenings. You select a slim volume, something familiar, something that speaks to the peaceful energy of this snowy night. The book falls open naturally to a well-loved page, the paper soft beneath your fingers, the words arranged like a gentle melody. You read a few lines silently, letting the rhythm of the language wash over you, letting it slow your heartbeat, deepen your breathing, center your spirit. Through the windows, the snow continues its patient dance. The flakes are larger now, more deliberate in their descent. They collect on the window ledges, creating small drifts of pristine white. The street lamps cast golden circles on the gathering snow, creating a scene of perfect winter tranquility. You return to the circulation desk, settling into the high-backed chair. The leather creaks softly, molding to your familiar shape. This chair has held you through countless quiet evenings. It knows the rhythm of your breathing, the way you lean slightly forward when reading, the way you pause to gaze out at the night. The library feels different in these evening hours, more intimate, more alive. The books seem to whisper among themselves, sharing secrets, exchanging stories, creating a gentle murmur that's felt more than heard. You close your eyes, letting this subtle energy wash over you, feeling yourself becoming part of the library's ancient rhythm. Your hands rest on the cool desktop, feeling the smooth wood, the gentle grain, the small imperfections that tell stories of decades of service. This desk has seen countless books checked out and returned, countless questions answered, countless quiet moments like this one. You feel connected to all who have sat here before, all who have found peace in this sacred space. The heating system whispers to life, a gentle hum that speaks of warmth to come. The old radiators begin their slow symphony, soft creaks and gentle sighs as metal expands, as warmth begins to spread through the vast space. You smile, knowing that soon the library will be perfectly comfortable, perfectly suited for your evening ritual. You open your satchel, removing each item with deliberate care. The tea tin, copper-colored and smooth. The ceramic mug, cream-colored with a thin blue rim. The journal, leather-bound and well-worn. Each object familiar, each one part of your evening meditation. Your transition from the busy world to the peaceful realm of books and quietude. The snow outside grows heavier, creating a soft curtain between the library and the world beyond. The streetlights become softer, more diffused, like gentle stars in the gathering darkness. You feel wonderfully isolated, wonderfully peaceful, wrapped in the library's embrace, protected from the cold, surrounded by warmth and wisdom. Your breathing has slowed, deepened, matching the quiet rhythm of the library. The tension in your neck and shoulders has melted away, replaced by a gentle relaxation that spreads through your entire body. You feel your eyelids growing slightly heavy, not with sleep, but with peace, with contentment, with the deep satisfaction of being exactly where you belong. The library's silence wraps around you like a soft blanket, comfortable, familiar, healing. You sit quietly, simply existing in this moment, this perfect moment between day and night, between the busy world and the peaceful realm of evening, between the person you are in daylight and the quiet soul you become in these sacred hours. Time moves differently here, more slowly, more thoughtfully, each moment stretched and savored, each breath a small meditation, each heartbeat a gentle reminder of life's simple rhythms. You feel yourself settling deeper into the chair, deeper into the peace, deeper into the magical transformation that happens when snow falls and libraries grow quiet. The books around you seem to glow softly in the dim light, their presence comforting, their wisdom patient, their stories waiting for another day. For now they simply exist, adding their quiet energy to the library's peaceful atmosphere, creating a space where time can slow, where breath can deepen, where the soul can rest. You close your eyes for a moment, listening to the gentle sounds of a library, the soft whisper of the heating system, the distant tick of the grandfather clock, the almost inaudible settling of old wood. These sounds create a lullaby, a gentle symphony that speaks of safety, of peace, of home. When you open your eyes, the snow is falling more steadily, creating a soft, white curtain outside the windows. The world beyond is becoming quiet, muffled, peaceful. And here, in this sanctuary of books and silence, you feel perfectly at peace, perfectly ready for the gentle evening that awaits, perfectly prepared for the soft journey into night. Your hands smooth the leather cover of your journal, feeling its familiar texture, its gentle weight, its promise of quiet reflection. Soon you will fill these pages with gentle thoughts, with peaceful observations, with the quiet wisdom that comes only in these sacred evening hours. But for now, you simply sit, breathing softly, watching the snow, feeling the deep peace that comes from being exactly where you belong. The library holds you gently, its silence a comfort, its books a blessing, its peace a gift. You smile softly, knowing that ahead lies an evening of quiet pleasure, of gentle ritual, of peaceful transition from day to night, from busy librarian to quiet soul, from the world of others to the world of self, from the bright energy of day to the soft wisdom of night. And outside, the snow continues to fall, gentle and patient, creating a world of perfect quiet, perfect peace, perfect beauty. A world that mirrors the calm now growing in your heart, the stillness now settling in your mind, the peace now spreading through your entire being. You are home. You are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. Chapter 2. Lighting the lamps and warming the room. You rise from the leather chair. Your movements slow and deliberate, each step a meditation, each breath a gentle prayer for the evening ahead. The library waits patiently, its vast spaces ready to be transformed by warm light and gentle heat, ready to become your evening sanctuary. Your first stop is the brass lamp on the circulation desk, its base heavy and solid beneath your hands. You turn the small key, and the soft yellow flame dances to life. The light spreads in a gentle circle, pushing back the darkness, creating a pool of warmth and comfort. The lamp's shade, cream-colored fabric with delicate embroidered flowers, filters the light into something soft and soothing. You move to the next lamp, then the next, each one a small ceremony, each flame a tiny celebration of light conquering darkness. The lamps are scattered throughout the library, some on tables, some on stands, each one chosen for its gentle glow, its ability to create atmosphere without harshness, to illuminate without disturbing the peace. As you light each lamp, the library transforms. Shadows dance softly on the walls. The books seem to glow from within, their leather spines catching and reflecting the warm light, creating a tapestry of gold and amber, burgundy and forest green. The very air seems to shimmer with gentle energy, with the promise of a peaceful evening. The tall reading lamp near the poetry section comes alive next, its adjustable arm perfectly positioned, casting light down onto the comfortable reading chair. The chair's burgundy leather gleams softly, inviting, welcoming, promising hours of quiet pleasure. You adjust the lamp's position slightly, ensuring the light will be perfect for reading, gentle on the eyes, conducive to peace. Each lamp has its own personality, its own way of contributing to the library's evening atmosphere. The small banker's lamp, with its green glass shade, creating pools of emerald light. The tall floor lamp, with its cream fabric shade, spreading warm light across an entire seating area. The delicate table lamps, with their etched glass globes, casting intricate patterns of light and shadow on the nearby walls. You pause at the large window, watching the snow continue its gentle fall. The flakes are illuminated by the library's growing warmth, creating a magical scene, like being inside a snow globe. The street lamps outside seem dimmer now, less important. The real light, the important light, comes from within, from the lamps you've lovingly lit, from the warmth you're creating in this sacred space. The grandfather clock chimes the quarter hour, its deep tones resonating through the library. A gentle reminder of time's passage. But time moves differently here, more slowly, more peacefully. Each moment stretched and savored, each breath a small meditation, each lamp lit a small step toward perfect evening peace. You walk to the thermostat, an old brass fixture on the wall, its surface cool beneath your fingers. You turn the dial slowly, hearing the soft click as the heating system responds. The gentle hum grows slightly louder, more purposeful. The radiators begin their quiet symphony, soft pings and gentle sighs as metal expands, as warmth begins to flow through the pipes, as the library prepares to embrace you in perfect comfort. The large radiator near the reading area whispers to life, its cast iron painted a warm cream color. Its surface will soon radiate gentle heat, creating a perfect spot for settling in with a good book. You place your hand on its surface, feeling the first hints of warmth, the promise of comfort to come. The metal is beginning its slow transformation from cold to warm, from harsh to gentle, from unwelcoming to embracing. You return to the lamp lighting, moving deeper into the library. The fiction section needs its own gentle illumination. The lamp here is particularly beautiful, its base carved from dark wood, its shade a soft cream silk. When you turn the key, the light spreads like honey, golden and warm, making the book spines glow like jewels. Each title catching the light, each author's name, a small beacon in the growing warmth. The children's section deserves special attention, though no children will visit tonight. The lamps here are whimsical, one shaped like a small tree, another like a friendly mushroom. When lit, they create a magical forest of light. The picture books seem to come alive, their covers brightening, their stories whispering promises of adventure and wonder. Even in the quiet of evening, this section maintains its sense of joy and possibility. You adjust the flame on each lamp, ensuring the light is neither too bright nor too dim. Each adjustment a small act of care, a gentle tuning of the library's evening atmosphere. The flames dance slightly, creating subtle changes in the light, making the entire space feel alive. breathing, peaceful, like a living thing settling into evening rest. The heating system finds its rhythm, a gentle, consistent hum that becomes part of the library's evening symphony. The sound is comforting, like a cat's purr, like distant ocean waves. It speaks of warmth spreading through the building, of cold being gently pushed away, of comfort being carefully created. The old radiators add their voices, soft clicks and gentle sighs, a percussion section in the evening's quiet orchestra. You pause at the reference section, where the largest lamp stands, its flame bright enough to illuminate the massive dictionary, the encyclopedia sets, the atlases with their colorful maps. This lamp has a practical purpose, but even it contributes to the evening's peaceful atmosphere. Its light, steady and strong, reliable, comforting, like the knowledge contained in the books it illuminates, constant and reassuring. The warmth is beginning to spread. You can feel it in the air, the way it moves and flows, carrying with it the sense of the library. Aged paper, leather bindings, wood polish. The heat seems to release these aromas, making them richer, more complex, more comforting. The library's signature scent, the smell of knowledge and wisdom, of stories and dreams, of peace and sanctuary. You check each lamp one more time, ensuring each flame burns steadily. Each pool of light contributes to the growing atmosphere of peace. The library is transforming, becoming something different from its daytime self, more intimate, more personal, more sacred. The harsh fluorescent lights of day have been replaced by the gentle glow of oil lamps, creating a space that feels timeless, eternal, perfectly suited for quiet contemplation. The snow outside continues its patient dance. The flakes seem larger now, more deliberate. They collect on the window ledges, creating small sculptures of white. The contrast between the cold outside and the growing warmth inside makes the library feel even more like a sanctuary, a refuge, a place of perfect peace and comfort. You walk to the small kitchen area, where a kettle waits patiently. Soon it will sing its gentle song, promising hot tea and evening comfort. But first, you want to ensure the library is perfectly warm, perfectly lit, perfectly prepared for the evening's quiet rituals. The kitchen's small lamp comes to life, casting warm light on the simple countertop. The ceramic canisters, the delicate teacups, waiting for their evening service. The temperature is rising. You can feel it in the way the air moves, the way your skin no longer feels the cool touch of winter. The library is becoming a perfect cocoon of warmth and light, a place where the outside world cannot intrude, where peace reigns supreme, where the soul can rest and restore itself, where the busy day can be gently set aside in favor of quiet evening pleasure. You return to the main area, surveying your work. The library glows softly, each lamp contributing its own gentle light, creating a tapestry of warmth and comfort. The books seem to approve, their spines catching the light, their pages holding the promise of quiet entertainment. Their presence is comforting, like being surrounded by wise friends, by patient teachers, by gentle companions for the evening ahead. The heating system has found its perfect rhythm, a gentle hum that speaks of warmth spreading through every corner of the library. The radiators add their soft percussion, a symphony of comfort being created. The temperature is perfect now, not too warm, not too cool, but exactly right for an evening of quiet pleasure. of gentle reading, of peaceful contemplation. You sit for a moment in the circulation desk chair, feeling the warmth on your skin, seeing the soft glow of the lamps, hearing the gentle symphony of the heating system. The library has been transformed. No longer the bright, busy space of day, but something softer, more intimate, more sacred, a place where time moves slowly, where breath comes easily, where the soul can rest. The snow continues its gentle fall, creating a soft wall between the library and the world beyond. The streetlights are dim compared to the warm glow within. The library has become a world unto itself, complete, perfect, ready for the evening's quiet rituals, ready for tea and books, for writing and reflection, for the gentle journey from day to night. You close your eyes, feeling the warmth surround you, feeling the light paint gentle patterns on your eyelids. The library breathes around you, its rhythm slow and peaceful, its energy gentle and restorative. You are exactly where you belong, in this perfect moment, in this sacred space, surrounded by warmth and light, by books and silence, by peace and possibility. The evening awaits, gentle and patient, filled with simple pleasures, with quiet joys, with the deep satisfaction that comes from being exactly where you need to be. The library holds you gently, its warmth a blessing, its light a gift, its peace a promise of the gentle hours ahead, of the quiet journey into night, of the soft transition from day to dreams. And outside, the snow continues to fall, gentle and patient, creating a world of perfect quiet, perfect peace, perfect beauty, a world that mirrors the calm now growing in your heart, the stillness now settling in your mind, the peace now spreading through your entire being. You are home. You are warm. You are exactly where you need to be. Chapter 3. Evening tea and a good book. The kettle waits patiently in the small kitchen, its copper surface gleaming softly in the lamplight. You fill it with fresh water, listening to the gentle splash, the musical notes as water meets metal. The sound is soothing, like a small waterfall, like rain on leaves. You place the kettle on the small electric burner, and it begins its quiet work, heating the water, preparing for the evening's first ritual. You return to your satchel, opening it with careful reverence. Inside, wrapped in soft cloth, is your evening tea, a blend of chamomile and lavender, dried apple pieces and honey granules. The tin opens with a soft pop, releasing the most wonderful aroma, floral and sweet, calming and nurturing. The scent alone begins to slow your breathing, to ease your mind, to prepare your spirit for the gentle evening ahead. The tea leaves are beautiful. Delicate chamomile flowers, tiny lavender buds, small pieces of dried fruit, all mixed together in perfect harmony. You measure 2 spoonfuls into the small ceramic strainer, watching the herbs cascade gently. Each flower, each leaf, carefully chosen for its contribution to peace, to calm, to the perfect evening cup of tea. Your favorite mug waits on the counter, cream-colored ceramic with a thin blue rim. The blue painted in delicate brushstrokes, like watercolor, like sky, like gentle water. This mug has shared countless quiet evenings with you, has held countless cups of soothing tea, has been warmed by countless gentle flames. It fits perfectly in your hands, its weight familiar and comforting. The kettle begins to whisper, a soft sound that speaks of water warming, of steam beginning to form, of the perfect temperature slowly approaching. You don't want the water to boil violently, but to reach that perfect point, just before boiling, when it's hot enough to release the tea's gentle magic, but not so hot as to destroy the delicate flavors, the subtle aromas, the peaceful properties. While you wait, you select your book for the evening. Your fingers trail along the spines in the poetry section, feeling the different textures, the smooth leather, the rough cloth, the embossed titles. Tonight calls for something gentle, something that speaks to the soul, something that matches the peaceful energy of falling snow and warming rooms. You choose a collection of nature poems. The binding soft green leather, the pages edged in gold. When you open the book, it falls naturally to a well-loved section. Poems about winter, about quiet, about the gentle beauty of snow. The words seem to shimmer in the lamplight, waiting to be read, waiting to add their gentle wisdom to your evening peace. The kettle's whisper grows slightly louder, more insistent, but still gentle, still patient. The water is approaching perfect temperature. You can sense it, the way steam begins to escape, the way the whistle prepares to sing. You watch carefully, waiting for that perfect moment when the water is ready, when the tea can be properly honored, when the evening's first ritual can begin. The whistle sounds, soft and melodic, not harsh, but like a gentle song, a quiet announcement that the water is ready, that the tea ceremony can begin. You remove the kettle from the heat, its copper surface warm, its contents perfectly prepared. The steam rises like incense, carrying with it the promise of warmth, of comfort, of the first sip of evening peace. You pour the water slowly, watching it cascade into the mug, over the tea strainer, through the herbs. The steam carries the most wonderful aroma, chamomile and lavender, apple and honey. The tea begins to steep, the water taking on a gentle golden color, the herbs releasing their peaceful essence, their gift of calm, their promise of quiet joy. While the tea steeps, you arrange your reading space. The comfortable chair near the poetry section, its burgundy leather soft and welcoming. The small side table, perfect height for your mug. The lamp adjusted to cast gentle light over your shoulder, onto the pages, creating perfect reading conditions. Soft enough to be easy on the eyes, bright enough to see every word clearly. You return to the kitchen, removing the strainer from your mug, pressing it gently, releasing the last drops of golden tea. The aroma is perfect, floral and sweet, calming and nurturing. You add a small spoonful of honey, watching it dissolve, swirling golden ribbons through the amber liquid. The sweetness will complement the herbs, will add depth, will make each sip a small celebration. The first sip is always magical. The tea warm on your tongue, the flavors gentle and complex. The chamomile brings calm, the lavender adds its soothing touch. The apple provides subtle sweetness. The honey binds it all together. You close your eyes, feeling the warmth spread through your body, feeling your shoulders relax, feeling the day's tension melt away like snow in spring. You carry your mug to the reading chair, settling into its familiar embrace. The leather creaks softly, molding to your shape, welcoming you home. The chair knows your evening ritual. has supported countless hours of quiet reading, has been part of countless peaceful evenings. It holds you gently, perfectly positioned for comfort, for ease, for the long, slow pleasure of reading and tea. The book opens easily, its binding supple, its pages smooth. You find your place, a poem about winter's gentle beauty, about the peace that comes with snow, about the quiet wisdom of cold nights and warm rooms. The words seem to glow in the lamplight, each line a small meditation, each verse a gentle prayer, each stanza a step deeper into evening peace. You read slowly, savoring each word, letting the rhythm of the language match the rhythm of your breathing. The poet writes about snow falling, about the way it transforms the world, about the quiet that comes with winter's embrace. The words match your mood, your moment, your perfect evening of tea and books and gentle solitude. Between verses, you sip your tea, feeling the warmth spread through your body. The herbs work their gentle magic, calming your nervous system, slowing your heartbeat, preparing your mind for rest. The tea is perfect, not too strong, not too weak, but exactly right for this moment, for this evening, for this gentle transition from day to night. The library is perfectly quiet, except for the soft hum of the heating system, the gentle tick of the grandfather clock, the almost inaudible whisper of pages turning. These sounds create a peaceful symphony, a lullaby for the evening, a gentle soundtrack for reading and reflection, for tea and quietude, for the slow, sweet pleasure of being alone with books and thoughts. You turn the page, finding another poem, this one about the way winter light filters through windows, about the peace that comes with shortened days, about the joy of warm rooms and gentle fires. The words speak directly to your soul, to this moment, to this perfect evening of simple pleasures, of quiet joys, of the deep satisfaction that comes from being exactly where you belong. The tea grows slightly cooler, but no less delicious. Each sip brings new layers of flavor, new depths of aroma. The herbs have fully released their essence, their gift of peace, their promise of calm. You hold the mug in both hands, feeling its warmth, its weight, its familiar comfort. This simple ceramic vessel becomes a meditation object, a focus for gratitude, for presence, for the simple joy of being alive in this moment. The snow continues its gentle dance outside. The flakes catch the lamplight, creating small sparkles, tiny diamonds against the dark glass. The contrast between the cold outside and the warmth inside makes the library feel even more like a sanctuary, a refuge, a place of perfect peace and comfort. You are exactly where you need to be, surrounded by books and warmth, by tea and quietude, by the gentle embrace of evening. You read another poem. This one about the way books become companions, about the friendship between reader and author, about the quiet conversation that happens when words meet willing hearts. The poet understands, knows the joy of evening reading, the pleasure of warm drinks and gentle light, the deep satisfaction of being alone but not lonely, surrounded by the voices of countless writers, the wisdom of countless ages. The tea is half gone, Each sip, a small blessing. Each swallow, a moment of gratitude. The herbs continue their gentle work, relaxing your muscles, calming your mind, preparing your spirit for the evening's continued rituals, for writing and reflection, for the slow, sweet journey toward night, toward rest, toward the peaceful dreams that await. You close your eyes for a moment, listening to the library's gentle sounds, feeling the warmth of the tea, the comfort of the chair, the peace of the moment. Your breathing has slowed, deepened, matching the quiet rhythm of the library, of the falling snow, of the gentle evening unfolding around you. You are perfectly at peace, perfectly content. The book waits patiently, its pages soft in the lamplight, its words ready to continue their gentle magic. The tea warms your hands, your heart, your soul. The library holds you gently, its warmth a blessing, its quiet a gift, its peace a promise of the gentle hours ahead, of the quiet pleasures waiting, of the soft transition from day to night. And outside, the snow continues to fall, gentle and patient, creating a world of perfect quiet, perfect peace, perfect beauty. A world that mirrors the calm now growing in your heart, the stillness now settling in your mind, the peace now spreading through your entire being. You are home. You are warm. You are exactly where you need to be. Chapter 4. Writing in the Night Journal. The teacup rests empty beside you, its ceramic surface still warm, still holding traces of the evening's gentle ritual. You set the poetry book aside, its pages whispering softly as they close. The words you've read have settled into your mind like snow on still water, peaceful, serene, ready to inspire the evening's next sacred act, the quiet ceremony of writing in your night journal. You rise from the reading chair, your movements slow and deliberate, each step a meditation, each breath a preparation for the intimate act of putting pen to paper. The journal waits on the circulation desk, its leather cover soft and worn, marked by countless evenings of gentle reflection, countless nights of quiet wisdom, countless moments of peaceful self-discovery. The journal is beautiful in its simplicity, bound in deep brown leather, its surface smooth beneath your fingers. The pages are cream-colored, heavy stock that takes ink well, that holds words with reverence, that transforms thoughts into something permanent, something sacred, something worth preserving. The ribbon bookmark, dark green silk, marks your place, ready to guide you to tonight's fresh page. You settle into the desk chair, feeling the familiar embrace of leather, the perfect height for writing, the way your arms rest naturally on the desk surface. This chair has supported countless hours of evening writing, has been part of countless quiet rituals, has held you gently while you poured your thoughts onto paper, while you transformed the day's experiences into words, into wisdom, into peace. The fountain pen waits beside the journal, its silver surface gleaming in the lamplight. This pen is special, a gift to yourself, chosen for the way it feels in your hand, the way it moves across paper, the way it transforms thoughts into elegant script. The nib is perfectly suited to your writing style, neither too fine nor too broad, but exactly right for the gentle flow of evening thoughts. You open the journal, the pages whispering softly, revealing the history of your evening writings, snippets of poetry, observations about the weather, reflections on books read, gentle thoughts about the day's small joys. Each entry a small meditation, each page a record of quiet moments, of peaceful evenings, of the gentle wisdom that comes when the world grows still. Tonight's fresh page awaits, clean and white, ready to receive whatever thoughts want to flow. You uncap the pen, feeling its weight, its balance, its readiness to serve. The ink flows smoothly, creating the date at the top of the page, marking this moment, this evening, this particular dance of snow and silence and gentle solitude. Outside, the snow continues its patient fall. The flakes are smaller now, more delicate, like tiny flowers floating down from heaven. You watch them for a moment, gathering inspiration, gathering peace, gathering the quiet observations that will become tonight's written meditation. The snow teaches patience, teaches beauty, teaches the gentle art of simply being. You begin to write, your hand moving smoothly across the page, the pen flowing like water, like music, like gentle conversation. The words come easily, naturally, without force or struggle. You write about the evening's rituals, about the way the lamps transformed the library, about the perfect temperature of the tea, about the poetry that spoke to your soul. Each sentence a small prayer, each paragraph a gentle reflection. The grandfather clock chimes the half-hour, its deep tones resonating through the quiet space. You pause in your writing, listening to the sound fade, feeling it settle into the library's peaceful atmosphere. Time moves differently when you write, more slowly, more thoughtfully, each word considered, each phrase crafted with care, each thought given the space it needs to bloom. You write about the snow, about the way it catches the lamplight, about the contrast between cold and warmth, about the feeling of being safely inside while winter dances outside. Your words capture the evening's magic, the sense of sanctuary, the deep peace that comes from being exactly where you belong, doing exactly what feeds your soul. The pen moves across the page like a dancer, creating loops and curves, transforming thoughts into visible beauty. The ink flows darkly, permanently, marking this moment, this evening, this perfect convergence of snow and silence and gentle solitude. Your handwriting is neat, flowing, a reflection of the calm in your heart, the peace in your mind, the serenity in your soul. You pause, rereading what you've written, feeling the words resonate, feeling their truth, their beauty, their gentle power. Writing by hand is different from typing, more intimate, more personal, more connected to the heart, to the soul, to the deepest parts of yourself that emerge only in quiet moments, in peaceful spaces, in the gentle embrace of evening. The journal holds your words gently, its pages patient, its binding strong. This book has become a repository of evening wisdom, a collection of peaceful thoughts, a record of quiet joys. Years from now, you'll be able to return to these pages, to remember these evenings, to revisit these moments of perfect peace. These words will outlast the snow, will survive the changing seasons, will preserve the magic of nights like this. You write about the books surrounding you, about the way they seem to glow in the lamplight, about the comfort of being surrounded by stories, by wisdom, by the accumulated knowledge of countless authors. The library is more than a building, more than a collection of books. It's a living entity, a breathing sanctuary, a place where souls can rest and restore themselves. The heating system hums its gentle song, providing the perfect soundtrack for writing, for thinking, for the quiet flow of thoughts from mind to paper. The radiators add their soft percussion, creating a symphony of comfort, of warmth, of the perfect conditions for evening reflection, for gentle contemplation, for the sacred act of recording life's quiet moments. You write about the tea, about the way it warmed your hands, your heart, your soul, about the herbs' gentle magic, their gift of peace, their promise of calm. The simple act of preparing tea, of steeping herbs, of adding honey, becomes a meditation, a ritual, a way of honoring the moment, of creating space for peace, of preparing the spirit for rest. The pen feels perfect in your hand, its weight balanced, its flow smooth, its purpose clear. This is what it was made for, this gentle dance across paper, this transformation of thoughts into words, this creation of beauty from the simple act of observation, of reflection, of being present to the moment, to the evening, to the quiet magic of snow and silence. You write about the poetry you read, about the way certain lines caught your attention, about the wisdom of writers who understand the beauty of quiet moments, of simple pleasures, of the deep satisfaction that comes from being alone but not lonely, surrounded by books, by warmth, by the gentle embrace of evening. The poets become companions, their words bridges between souls, their wisdom gifts freely given. The journal's pages are filling slowly, each line a small meditation, each paragraph a gentle prayer. The words flow like water, like music, like the natural rhythm of breathing, of heartbeat, of the quiet pulse of life itself. Chapter 5. Closing the library and falling asleep by the fire. The journal rests closed beside you, its leather cover warm from your touch, its pages holding the evening's gentle wisdom, the quiet thoughts that have flowed from heart to hand to paper. The writing ritual is complete, but the evening's sacred ceremony continues, moving now toward its final acts, toward closure, toward the gentle transition from wakefulness to sleep. You rise from the desk chair, your movements slow and deliberate, each step a meditation, each breath a preparation for the evening's final rituals. The library waits patiently, its lamps still glowing, its warmth still embracing. But soon it will rest, will settle into its own quiet sleep, will dream its own gentle dreams of books and silence and peaceful solitude. The first lamps to extinguish are the ones farthest from the fireplace. You move through the library like a gentle wind, turning keys, watching flames dance and die, each extinguished lamp a small farewell, a quiet good night, a gentle blessing for the evening's end. The shadows grow longer, softer, more mysterious as the library slowly returns to its nighttime slumber. The fiction section's lamp flickers out, its wooden base cooling, its silk shades settling into darkness. The books here will rest tonight, their stories paused, their characters sleeping, their wisdom waiting patiently for tomorrow's readers. You run your fingers along a few spines, feeling the different textures, whispering quiet thanks for the comfort they provide, for the peace they bring, for the gentle company they offer. The poetry section's lamp dies with a soft whisper, its adjustable arm folding gently, its light fading like a sunset. The poems you read earlier seem to glow with their own internal light, their words still alive in your memory, still working their gentle magic. still adding their quiet wisdom to the evening's peaceful atmosphere, still preparing your heart for rest. One by one, the lamps surrender their flames. The library grows dimmer, more intimate, more like a place of sleep, of dreams, of gentle rest. The shadows dance on the walls, creating moving patterns, shifting shapes, a slow ballet of light and darkness, of evening and night, of wakefulness and the coming sleep. The children's section's whimsical lamps, the tree and the mushroom, flicker out together, their magical glow fading, but their joy remains, their promise of wonder intact, sleeping now, waiting for tomorrow's young visitors, for small hands and bright eyes, for the laughter and discovery that will fill these spaces with morning light. The reference section's bright lamp, practical and strong, gives up its flame with dignity. Its work is done, its purpose fulfilled. The dictionaries and encyclopedias, the atlases and guides, all rest now in comfortable darkness, their knowledge safe, their wisdom preserved, their service complete until tomorrow's need calls them back to life. Only a few lamps remain, those closest to the fireplace, creating a small circle of warmth and light, an intimate space for the evening's final ritual. The fire waits patiently, its logs arranged, its kindling ready, its promise of warmth and comfort and gentle hypnotic flame. Soon it will dance to life, will become the evening's final companion, the gentle guardian of your transition to sleep. You gather the evening's artifacts, the empty tea mug, still warm, still holding traces of chamomile and lavender, still carrying the memory of the perfect evening cup. You rinse it gently in the small sink, feeling the warm water, the smooth ceramic, the simple pleasure of caring for the objects that have served the evening's peace. The poetry book returns to its place on the shelf, sliding between its companions, adding its gentle energy to the collection, its pages still warm from reading, its words still alive in your memory, still working their quiet magic, still preparing your heart for the gentle dreams to come. You touch its spine once more, a small gesture of gratitude, of appreciation, of love. The fountain pen caps with a soft click, its silver surface gleaming in the remaining lamplight, its work complete, its purpose fulfilled. This pen has been your companion, your tool, your bridge between thought and permanence, between experience and wisdom, between the evening's gentle moments and their preservation in words. It rests now, ready for tomorrow's writing, for future evenings, for the continuing conversation between your soul and the world. The fireplace waits, its hearth clean, its screen folded back, its logs carefully arranged. The wood is dry, seasoned, perfect for burning, for creating the gentle flames that will carry you into sleep. You strike a match, its flame small but determined, and touch it to the kindling, watching the fire catch, grow, begin its ancient dance of light and warmth. The flames leap to life, casting dancing shadows on the walls, creating a hypnotic display of light and movement. The wood crackles softly, releasing its stored sunshine, its memories of growing seasons, its gift of warmth and comfort. The fire becomes the evening's final companion, the gentle guardian of your transition to sleep. You arrange the comfortable chair, the one from the reading area, positioning it perfectly before the fire, close enough to feel its warmth, far enough to be safe, angled just right for watching the flames, for letting their hypnotic dance carry you gently toward sleep. The chair's leather is soft, welcoming, familiar, ready to hold you through the evening's final act. The remaining lamps extinguish one by one, their flames dying with soft whispers, their light fading like distant stars. The library settles into its nighttime peace, its books sleeping, its silence deepening, its warmth concentrated now around the fireplace, around the small space where you will complete the evening's gentle ritual. The last lamp dies, and now only the fire illuminates the library, its flames dancing, its light warm and golden, creating a perfect circle of comfort, of peace, of the ideal conditions for the gentle transition from wakefulness to sleep. The shadows move and shift, creating a living artwork on the walls, a slow ballet of light and darkness, of evening and night. You settle into the chair, feeling the leather embrace you, feeling the fire's warmth on your face, your hands, your entire being. The flames dance hypnotically, their patterns never repeating, always changing, always beautiful, always peaceful. They speak in the ancient language of crackling wood, of shifting logs, of the eternal conversation between fire and night. The library breathes around you, its silence complete now, its peace absolute. The books rest in their darkness, their stories paused, their wisdom waiting. The heating system hums its gentle lullaby. The grandfather clock ticks its quiet rhythm. The fire crackles its ancient song. All combine to create the perfect atmosphere for sleep, for rest, for the gentle journey into dreams. Outside, the snow continues its patient fall, lighter now, more delicate, like a gentle blessing on the world. The flakes drift past the windows, illuminated by the fire's glow, creating a magical scene, like being inside a snow globe, like existing in a perfect moment, suspended between earth and sky, between wakefulness and sleep, between day and night. The fire settles into its rhythm. The flames lower now, more hypnotic, more conducive to sleep. The logs shift slightly, sending up small showers of sparks, tiny stars that flicker and fade, brief moments of beauty that mirror the ephemeral nature of all things, of evenings, of moments, of the gentle transition from consciousness to dreams. Your breathing slows, deepens, matching the fire's rhythm, the library's peace, the snow's gentle fall. Your eyelids grow heavy, not with exhaustion, but with the deep satisfaction of a perfect evening, of rituals completed, of peace achieved, of the gentle transition from the busy world to the quiet realm of night. The chair holds you gently, its leather warm, its shape familiar, its purpose clear. This is where the evening ends, where the day's journey concludes, where the gentle transition to sleep begins. The fire's warmth surrounds you, embraces you, prepares you for the dreams to come, for the gentle rest that awaits, for the peaceful sleep that will restore your soul. The flames dance lower, their light softer, more soothing, more conducive to the gentle journey toward sleep. The wood crackles quietly, the logs settle, the fire finds its evening rhythm, its gentle song, its lullaby of light and warmth, of comfort and peace, of the perfect end to a perfect evening. Your eyes close, not fighting sleep, but welcoming it, embracing it, allowing it to come naturally, gently, peacefully. The fire's warmth stays with you, its light painting gentle patterns on your eyelids, its sound a gentle lullaby, its presence a blessing, a gift, a perfect companion for the journey into dreams. The library settles around you, its books resting, its silence complete, its peace absolute. The grandfather clock ticks its quiet rhythm. The heating system hums its gentle song. The fire crackles its ancient lullaby, all combine to create the perfect atmosphere for sleep, for rest, for the gentle journey into dreams. And outside, the snow continues to fall, gentle and patient, creating a world of perfect quiet, perfect peace, perfect beauty, a world that mirrors the calm now filling your heart, the stillness now settling in your mind, the peace now spreading through your entire being. You are home, you are warm, you are safe, you are exactly where you need to be. Your breathing grows deeper, slower, more peaceful. The fire's warmth embraces you. Its light dances gently behind your closed eyelids. Its sound becomes a lullaby, a gentle song, a perfect companion for the journey into sleep. The evening's rituals are complete, the day's journey finished, the gentle transition to night begun. A library holds you gently, its books your companions, its silence your blessing, its peace your gift. The fire burns steadily, its flames lower now, more hypnotic, more conducive to sleep. The chair cradles you, its leather warm, its embrace familiar, its purpose fulfilled. Everything is exactly as it should be, exactly as you need it to be, exactly perfect for this gentle journey into sleep. Your eyelids grow heavy and the fire's warmth hums softly through your body. The gentle crackling becomes a lullaby, the dancing flames a meditation, the library's peace a blessing. You drift gently, peacefully, naturally into a deep, restful sleep, surrounded by books, by warmth, by the gentle embrace of the perfect evening, by the quiet promise of peaceful dreams. And outside, the snow continues its patient dance, gentle and eternal, creating a world of perfect quiet, perfect peace, perfect beauty, a world that holds you safely, that mirrors the calm in your heart, that promises gentle dreams and peaceful rest, and the soft, sweet embrace of night. Sleep comes gently, naturally, peacefully, like snow falling, like flames dancing, like the quiet rhythm of a library at rest. You are home, you are safe. You are exactly where you belong, in this perfect moment, in this sacred space, in this gentle journey, into the soft, sweet, peaceful embrace of sleep. The end. May your dreams be filled with gentle warmth, with the soft whisper of turning pages, with the quiet peace of snow falling, and the eternal comfort of being exactly where you belong.